Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Skill points. Itchy nose. What am I meant to be doing? Get Grimm's Tossball photo. Oh yeah, I'm on the planet, aren't I?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch. Graham's always filling the airwaves
just did that
with
one.
propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch. Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting
this
on
is
a few
quite quiet.
customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
It is. I could trade you for it.
I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The Black Hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those Sublife fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys. I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma. Mine too! I wish I could order it by the gallon. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grimm have that poster.
Okay, that's cool.
Thanks. Don't put yourself in danger on my account, though. That poster will be a fine substitute.
Okay, let's leave. Let's go and find... I guess we're going to have to go and find... these, things. Jerseys. How do I get out? I'm guessing it's that tag there. Yeah, jerseys. And that.
You ever get the feeling Max is trying to convert you?
I don't think I've ever listened close enough to tell.
I was in the...
What's today? Today's Tuesday. Tuesday. Already feels like Thursday, which means it's going to be a long week again for me.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds, Wait, what's that smell?
Am I the only one getting hungry?
Yes. No need to fast travel. I really don't like fast travelling in this game. However they've set this up is awful. I was moaning about that the other day. It's noisy outside today. Yeah, I hope everyone's week's going okay. I've done my 2 days in the office, which means I can now work from home for 3 days. I've already cleared all this out. Ooh, is there anything in that one? That one looks empty as well. It's so quiet. So peaceful and so quiet. Nah. So that's Amber Heights, which means I'm now entering territory I've not been. Which means I can get loads of weapons. And I'm going that way. Yeah.
Staying out of sight.
That's done.
That's the last of him.
Yay! Not too bad. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. And there goes my cats. But yeah, it's been a good day, I think. It's been one of those days where I've actually walked out the office not thinking I've put my foot in it. Yet. Like, I get it. No, it's been a okay day. Like, I can't complain at all. Guess it's a case of now just chill, relax.
Hey, Ellie. Hey, Ellie, how's your head? Still spinning?
Felix, the secret to surviving a good night is a big breakfast. Wait, what are you yammering about?
Oh, I was just curious is all. You used to make a face whenever we talked, like you had a headache. But I guess you're feeling all right now.
I don't want to talk to her.
Look, you're okay, but don't go rubbing it in, all right?
No, he's such a flirt. I'm back here. Going all the way around, wrong way round. There we go. That's where I was meant to
Velma
go.
seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Okay, where do I go to get to her? What? Of course. In there. I don't know my way around this map.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you?
Ah, it's found your smelly jerseys.
Wait, let me just take a sniff. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Just let it waft right into your nostrils. That's the smell of pure, unfiltered sportsmanship, baby.
It's a toss ball thing, boss. Best not to ask.
Tell Velma that Grim can keep his poster. I've got all I need right here.
Okay. So you?
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. That's a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind? Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides,
There's
Space
right
Force
side
stuff
of the
we
bed?
use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
So I'm gonna guess I need to go and see Mr. Yeah. Oi, Grim.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it
Would
is.
you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Okay, that one's done. Let's convince you to go back to work. You're up there. Oh, itchy nose today.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yeah, I'm Captain Spooks.
Ship captain. Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome.
Why,
Why don't
thank you.
grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us.
What are you
Me
celebrating?
and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
That's good of you. Well, when you get in
I
trouble.
don't see how. When Sanjar took over MSI, he tossed all the old corporate rules. We ain't required no more to work whatever job the company demands. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Okay. We need to talk about
Sure
this.
thing. What did you want to discuss? Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Ooh.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What blackmail?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Okay. I guess we're going to the warehouse.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball game?
Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going to the warehouse. Which is somewhere over here. Am I the right side? Do I need to be the other side? Got a sneak feeling I need to be this side. I don't know. Maybe I was on the right side. Oh, I need to be up there. Which means I need to go in here. What's this place?
It's all on the wrist.
No, I don't want the pin there. Ow. So I need to be in that building. These are Victor buildings. No way in. Nowhere in there. I go in this way. Nope. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Good day to you.
Yeah, you're being too nice.
We're not used to outside help around here.
We don't get many outsiders.
So I think I'm right. In the sense that I need to be... like here. Ah. So I need that, but I need some lockpicks.
You think the people in Stellar Bay ever get used to this smell?
Never mind, leave the conversation. Okay. That's a barber shop. That's residential home. I want...
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'd like to
All
trade.
sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
I'll do my best not to threaten you. Right, I want to buy. I want consumable items. Is that buyback? Yeah. Okay. I'll ignore that for the moment because I'm annoyed. Are you saying I can't actually get any locks off you? Okay, how do I do this then? Let's... Let's go and sort Braxton out. If I can go and find... It's almost like I want...
Whatever you do, don't mention hospital.
Are you Braxton? No.
If you got him stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
That's the one that got attacked. You're like a dead person. Oh, you're gonna be really annoying. Like, I'm really getting annoyed. Like, nothing straightforward right now. So I'm in the apartment. I guess I'm going to talk to you.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm looking for Braxton.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
So do you know where he is?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Okay.
You wanna know what I think? This Braxton fella threw away the trappings of society and joined a pack of wild raptidons.
That... That's crazy talk. I can hear my cat in the background. Because my door's closed, so she wants company, and I'm not going to let her in here. Right, we're going that way. Okay, I do need to go through this village. Okay, guys. Keep your eye out. Expect danger.
Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials.
Oh. A Spitadon! I heard someone go beep. Who went beep?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Okay.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Don't trust you. Who are you?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
No, but I'm getting concerned.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
He's dead.
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we slip out first?
Let's talk to Mama.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Citizen can't fault, yeah?
Who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
Things have a way of working out.
They do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Well, we'll not steal anything yet, but there's plenty of mag picks here that if I do decide to
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Yeah.
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
So I'm looking for a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Close the door. Yes. I'm not happy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
Who does?
Okay.
Like this?
Let's get out. No, come on. Team.
All right.
Thank you, team.
Headed back.
I'm gonna have my gun ready.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Access doesn't have to embed.
Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table? And what more noble purpose for you than to bring us together?
Let's lie.
Now there's an intriguing prospect. Forgo the promise of a fine dinner now for others down the road. Martha, my dear, what do you say?
It seems the Eternal shall provide through our new friend.
And there we have it. Stop by any time,
I managed to talk my way out. That's not bad. Yeah. What I could do with on the way back still is to try and find some medical supplies. But I doubt I'm going to find any. Stella Bay. We return. Really do feel like there's a bit of lag. Yeah, lag's probably the best word. Actually, oh yeah, I'm talking to her, aren't I? Anyway.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Got bad news.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
Yay! Now I've got to find it's Caleb. We'll come back to you.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
We need to
Sure
talk.
thing. What did you want to discuss?
She'll give you the
How'd
pay
manage
raise.
that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done.
Okay.
Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
There's... No. Still gone. Hello.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back.
Yes.
Drink, chat, or business?
Business.
All of the above?
Got your magic pills.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to?
That's when this information broker.
I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Okay.
We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Felix, or you're going back to
Big gun
ship?
you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it. That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
They still manage to feed themselves.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done? I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discussion.
Ah, that's the game loads. I love loading screens.
Captain, let's talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Yeah?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Hmm.
Really? here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, with the family we once were.
Okay.
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch, and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
Yeah. I think this is plausible stuff to do. Let's have a look. Let's bring all that up. Okay, let's go and see what chaos we can cause.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only
Ooh, that's a good point.
place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Alright, this is going to be a long walk. We'll get there. Always do, always will. I basically can run all the way up to the Falls, and then I'm going to be moving on from there. It's Amber Heights, and then we'll... Once we've hit Amber Heights, I can then slow down and walk a bit. See where we go. I swear I've gone up and down this road about 7 times tonight. Okay. So that's Amber Heights, so this is going to be new territory. It's my target as well. I want to get some... Oh, I don't need to get those clamps.
Nothing like a good tussle.
I like the revolver. Okay, team.
This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
Like, how do we get across? I want to cross this bridge.
Find cover, Captain! Captain! No!
Okay, no one saw that. So I can't just walk across the bridge. That's what we've determined. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm here, so can run for a bit. So I've already determined, like, when I get to rescuing her colleagues and stuff, what I need my sniper rifle. So I'm going to go up here. And I can clear the bridge. If I clear the bridge, I can then come back down and go round and up.
Love to get my hands on whatever did that.
Can I go this way down? No, I'm gonna have to go around. Oh, Fullbrook's that way anyway, so... That's fine, I'm going the right way.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off. Ugh.
Let's show him. Hold your shot. Nice one. The last of them.
We just shoot from distance. It's fine.
Here we go. Like true professionals.
We follow the yellow brick road. We follow the yellow brick road. Da 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 da. I was a bit out of it. What happened? Like, I know there was some guys. There's a guy. Did you guys just kind of go in and kill everyone for me? That's Fullbrook. So in a sense, if I go this way, I can meet that guy that's at the top of the bridge. Why are you telling me there's bad people around?
Their mistake.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold? Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises.
Yeah.
For a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Yes, let's see what you got. What have you got? See, you don't have what I want. Repair all. Well, that's all done. Let's see what else. What else?
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Not yet. And I need to keep you sober. Are you telling me there was only one guy patrolling? I'm running out of shots. Let's go a bit old school for a bit. Yeah.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Cool. Where am I? That's where I'm meant to be going. Do you actually want to point me? We're gonna go this way to start with.
And we're alive.
You make it sound like we weren't going to survive that. I took out 2. With no issues. Right, if I now go back to... Okay. Abandoned safe house? Where's the abandoned safe house? Yeah, abandoned safe house.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Didn't realise there was one behind. So thank you, team.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
I'm finding this grave. Yeah. What were those flies? I never want to meet them again. I didn't mean to pick up your gun. Okay. Hello.
That's the last of him.
Hit with something bigger. Could have just blown that up. So I got the itch. Let's see what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going a little bit insane. I'm on very high caffeine. Which still means I'll head to bed at 9 o'clock. I could still... So we're doing well. Like, picking up weaponry. Well, he says weaponry and then picks up a helmet. And ponders why am I picking up such items? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. I just... hello. Well, turn you back on me. And I just take out from a distance on a simple handgun. I say simple, I may have souped it up ever so slightly. But it's still a simple handgun. Like... I'm going to take these guys out, then I'm going to head that direction. Hi. Ah, do. I feel like at some point I'm going to end up in there, but whether that's before I leave this planet or not is another question. There's repairable equipment. My character, I can start updating. Let's go with tech and stealth. What I forgot? I've got two options. So let's bring your health up. And your armor rating. I feel like the trap.
Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Where? There.
Here we go. I got another fighting me.
So we want to check this grave out. Okay.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him.
Okay.
Now, if we're gonna lure the Mantiqueen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Okay.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be
Yeah?
back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Hmm. And the bee's made better friend than you, so that's my... I'm
Thanks.
glad.
I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Right. So if I just pop my journal. So I need to basically head to the broker now anyway. So we're going back that way. Can I go that way out? No, you're going to be mean and put me in this canyon, so I have to go up. Let's get on the road. Let's... No, wrong button. If I go this way round. No. I do need to go where that was. Okay. There's adrenaline. Don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check this out quickly. Refresh that screen. Me. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going up here. I've completely come the wrong way. So if I go this way, and then there should be a diversion off to the right. Okay. Which I'm gonna guess is this thing up here.
I love this mountain. Can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
I've got to do some cardio. Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Let's keep on going. Ah, that way up. Casual walk up. Hey, Manticore. And then my teammate stands in the way. Yeah. Plasma weakness. No, I don't. No. I know these are meant to be perks that are meant to make you feel better. I'm still not convinced. I'm surprised I'm not heavily loaded weighing.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Should we go this way around? Nope, that seems to be going down. Oh, I need to go in there. Your name, Joy.
Get over here. There are marauders up ahead. What? This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering. We don't take kindly to marauders.
Okay, no.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead.
This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know? I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details?
Yes.
You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Okay.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
That looks a very busy so he says small outpost.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Okay.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
What case?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties.
Okay.
All right. First things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is. A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder, what are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume. Well, that's all well and good, but the reason you've come is secondary to the arbitration at hand. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance. As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass. I guess we might could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I'd rather have you with us than against us.
Yeah.
All right. Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say she's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Anything else you need?
A metro.
Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold. That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although,
He should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out. Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Birdie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Okay, so where's these caves? The keys are up here. Ah, there's the caves. Let's go in. Hmm.
The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
I think I'm alright. I'm walking. It's probably a good sign.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger.
Yep.
You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. Means they're still holding the post then. Good. You might head on back. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Okay. So basically, go back to where you came from. Because you didn't need to actually go anywhere near the big bad. monsters. Oh, they're all down there. Alright, come on team. Out we go. I'm guessing... like... because I came up the mountain, if I'd done the cave route, then... that whole cave system would have just seemed quite simple. So, if we've got to go back down, we might go back down through the caves. Right, back down here. Wait, don't walk off.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us. A corporate mine is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures, Lance handles the human capital, and Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Can't imagine the competition.
The best is the best, lady. That's all there is to it. We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? The client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer.
Yep.
It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared. We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside. I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
Okay. Right, I've got access now to this. I'll pick up a Thunder because I don't know what Thunder is. Sorry. If that turned around and said, use keycard to search the toilet, that would have been hilarious. Oh, look. Stone shaft. The drilling time. Workbench. Okay. So that's Mark II pistol. But I've got... That's 200... That's 350, so... Sorry. There's nothing really there. Because I'm about to go in now, I'm gonna... Let's increase my walking speed. Hello.
There you are. Boss man said you'd be up this way.
I wonder if Hiram's home.
Shoot up the place?
Just kidding. Guy never set foot outside.
Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations.
Okay.
Ain't it the same, really? I'd say me and my piece meet each other halfway on the issue. She likes to be used, and I like to put her to good use. As so very often as I can. We can tell friend from foe, mind you, but it's probably best not to walk directly in front of us.
No need to wait for...
You're A-okay, stranger. Hear that, Hudson? It's payday.
I'm going in first.
Don't mess with us.
Oh, what a shot.
Sanitation and cleanup. Patrol mode. Security threat eliminated.
Oh, my team's already up there.
That's the last of them.
Thank you. Much appreciative. I start the fight, you lot finish it off. And then come back down and join me because you pretend nothing's happened. Sorry. I'm going up first. Because that's my job.
Huh? I won't have any new battle scars.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Nothing in the bin. Sealed. Okay, so how do we get in? Down here.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. So leave already.
We'll see about that.
I do love, like,
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
it's like, what's I gonna say?
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry Larry Wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
I like her attitude.
Calls me that. Aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Should be able, yeah. Okay. Elevator, second floor.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. C3's entering through the main doors as we speak.
Okay, you two.
Light 'em on fire, ladies and gents!
Yeah, I know I should be not going around picking everything up, but
That's the last of them, I think.
that's good.
Waste of company ammo.
As long as our new teammates are having fun. Oh, Bertie's down.
I saw the boss man die in the skirmish. With my mind, I don't believe it.
Can't believe the boss man is dead. How can C3 go on without him?
You all work for me now. That's how you go on.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Hello.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
Okay.
Yes, I believe I do. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But, I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly.
Yes.
Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Okay.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is
I'm
that?
awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Okay.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out.
So we need to fix their waves and...
Convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's a friend, she's in need, you're the only one who can help.
My heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Okay.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
I will do. Let's head down. Okay. Let's cheat a bit. Fast travel there. Right, I'm gonna trying to work out a good point to kind of pause it for tonight.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Hmm.
Something about this place makes me feel sane by comparison.
Ah, hello. You're still alive. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely. Spreading the truth and saving the colony is paramount. I will not stop pursuing this. However, perhaps we can do that more effectively with the printing press. Once we get that up and running, I'll consider calling an end to our broadcasts. Why have you come?
And that's my cue to call it. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll probably be back on tomorrow night. Good night.